must be something that I do. Like, it's literally not anything that I'm doing. I hope y'all can see me pretty good because this camera, like it does look a little dark in my room, but like I have that light on and I have this light on, so it's as good as it's gonna get today. But hello, everybody. Welcome to my live stream. And you are now kicking it with Canvas. And the title of this live stream is just like me doing my makeup and practicing it. And also, what else? Like, just yapping and talking about whatever, because that's what I do. And that's what I do best. And stuff like that. And y'all get into the cute dress that I got recently from Shein. Um, and it's so funny, like some people call it like somebody calls Shein Sheen, but I have always called it Shein. I don't know why, but like that's always been like the way I pronounce it and stuff like that. But how are y'all doing today? Yeah, but I'm going to be practicing my makeup. I so badly want to crisscross my legs, but I'm wearing a dress and I just don't want to just show nothing. But I so badly want to. And by the way, it's not actually raining. I just have like rain sounds on because I was like meditating a little bit, repeating some mantras a little bit, getting my mindset aligned with what I want in life because that's what I love doing. And not too long ago, I was speaking to a mutual, and we were talking about the law of attraction. And the crazy thing is, like, I like the law of attraction, but I feel like it came to a point in my life, like, to stay sound minded. Sometimes when things are just crazy and things are like, you know, yeah, just crazy in your life, and it's hard to trust things. It's like you just gotta like throw your burdens on God and trust Him. But like I believe in like visualizing prayer and all of that. And I'm just like filing my fingers real quick because my nails are a little uneven. And I kind of chipped some of my nails because I was cleaning up a lot today and washing dishes. So yeah, but yeah, I was talking to one of my mutuals one time about uh, manifestation. And I like manifestation. I appreciate manifestation. I have manifested before, but also like I just believe in like trusting God and going on because like sometimes you know like you're in control, but you can't control the outcome of life. You can't control how life is going, and then also like you know even let's say like how can I even say this? But like you're not always gonna feel like the version of you that you want to be. Like you're not always gonna feel that way. And like when I feel that way, like how I deal with it is by trusting God and just going on because that's how it be. And I have a lot of like faith in myself and like I have like strong confidence in myself. But I believe all human beings have a moment where we lose our faith in ourselves a little bit or something in life kind of throws you off center. Everybody has things going on in their life. So sometimes it's hard like acting like you are that version of you that you want to be. You know what I mean? And oh yeah, and then sometimes like when you're really like anxious and feel like life is not moving fast enough, it's like, am I not affirming? Am I not repeating my self concept? And that in itself can drive you crazy. Like that can drive you crazy, and that's why like I kind of have made the law of attraction. It's kind of funny because I'm doing 6-7 hands, but like I'm trying to do like balancing. Like I'm trying to just like show y'all how I feel. Like balancing the law of attraction with you know my own belief system and stuff like that. And like yeah, like basically like you're not always gonna feel like the new version of you. You're not always gonna be embodying the wish fulfilled. Sometimes life is gonna be a pain in the butt, and you're not going to feel like, the better version of you. But, yeah, and when you feel like that, I feel like it's best to just have faith, you know. Well, for me personally, I'll say like how my understanding of the law of attraction manifests within me and how I go about life and navigate life and stuff like that. But how I go about it is that like sometimes you just gotta trust God and go on, and that's like a big part of my life, or and I know a lot of people don't really have a good relationship with God, and I understand, and I don't want to get so deep into that type of stuff because, I'm yapping, talking about anything and everything, but let's not let's not get so deep, but in general, in life, you gotta trust God and just go on. Like if you say you're trying to be an entrepreneur or a content creator, you have to just like trust God and go on. Like sometimes you're not gonna be like perfectly aligned. You're gonna be feeling like super good, and you're gonna feel like, yeah, I am a rock star. I am this singer. Like no, some days you're gonna feel humbled. You're gonna feel crazy. You know, you're not gonna feel that great, but look what I just did. Like I put on my new dress, got my jewelry on, and I realized that like, first of all, I shouldn't even allow life to kind of make me feel like, uh, staying in my nightgown all day long. Like no, no, you gotta just find a way to kind of just like, um, you know, do better in life. Like, okay, what am I saying? But like, I think y'all get what I'm saying, right? Oh, there's some comments. Okay, great. You're understanding it. Hello, Aisha, wait, Aisha, Garcia. Am I pronouncing that right? Yeah, but, Aisha Garcia 6178. Thank you so much for joining the live stream. I appreciate everyone that's joining. And by the way, if you're new here, make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please, for the love of God, subscribe to my YouTube channel so that I do not have to put the fries in the bag. I don't want to put the fries in the bag. And I've been trying to, but like in general, I do want to make content like a thing. So y'all make sure that y'all subscribe, and to everyone watching the replay, make sure that you click the YouTube description box below and check out my merch and subscribe to my Substack newsletter and become a part of the Rose Gold Society because I do have exclusive content on there and exclusive podcast episodes as well where I talk about girly stuff and being a late bloomer and stuff like that. Yeah, but thank you. Yeah. Let me see. Hello, Gina. Thank you for joining the live stream. Um, and y'all, in this video, I'm yapping and I'm gonna practice my makeup. And I think I might just like move my selfie stick in a second so y'all can see my makeup inspiration. Cause like I've been like practicing makeup, watching YouTube tutorials about doing eyeshadow, and just like perfecting it again. And I feel like watching a good tutorial can really help you spruce up your makeup skills. And I did my makeup the other day, and then I lip synced to so many Rihanna songs because, like I was saying, for my last live stream, like I was just feeling good. I was in my black womanness and I was just feeling like the eyes are looking good, full face, edges, are, existing on my scalp, hair poof. And I was just feeling myself that day, really. But, um, but yeah, yeah, that day I was like playing around a lot, lip syncing a lot. And I do eventually want to get to memorizing one of Rihanna's songs. Um, because I like to sing, and if y'all don't know, I'm what am I saying? Oh man, like the crazy thing is that I can't like be like cut the cameras, like because I just made that mistake, talking. But I love singing, and I'm an independent recording artist. So if y'all want to, as you're watching this live, put some of my cover songs on your watch later list and get to it after I end the live because I would love for you to check my music out. And to everyone watching the replay, put my videos on your watch later list. You will not regret it. And like, your girl is hella consistent. So I'm personally proud of myself. I have to go. Bye. I will try to be on your next live stream. Okay. Bye, Aisha Garcia. Thank you for joining the live stream. And yeah, I appreciate you. Thank you for showing some love. And y'all like the live stream. If y'all really mess with me, I need y'all to like the live stream. It helps me, and it helps me like feel encouraged to stay consistent. Oh, so addicted to sniffing myself. And you want to know why? Oh my god, there is this perfume that I got that's Arabic that I got from Amazon recently because like I was doing some odd jobs for a family member and I got a little bit of shmoney and I decided to buy a couple of things and like I literally bought my Momofuku chili oil and I bought another chili paste sauce and that tasted so good. When I tell you it tastes so good, like I filmed a video recently where I was talking about all of my favorite struggle meals I like to eat, but I only did two struggle meals. I was about to say two, but no, I only did two struggle meals that actually taste really good and it really has like a luxurious vibe. And yeah, basically I put like chili oil on both of my dishes that were like my quote unquote struggle meals and it was so good. It was so good. And like not too long ago from a YouTube video that I watched, like I forgot what was the name of the YouTube video that I watched, but it was like this Asian woman trying to take on some challenge of like making ends meet and like um and cooking groceries. Wait, I want to say cooking groceries. It was like a video where she was creating a budget, and she was showing people how she would like use the money to make the most of her food, and and make the most of her groceries. And I remember the first time I seen somebody use chili oil and just put it on everything was that Asian woman that I watched, and she was Chinese, and she was married to a white man, but or either that was her boyfriend. But anyways, I remember she actually used peanuts, and then she had some red chili paste, and then she what else did she do? Yeah, she kind of like fried the peanuts a little bit in the oil, and then she put the dry red chili flakes in a little bowl, and then she poured the peanut oil in the red flakes, in the red chili flakes, and then like it made chili oil, and then she would put it in everything and anything because it tastes super delicious. And when I tell you that that's been the best and worst thing that I ever like did in my life, it really have because like I'm not like I'll lock in one day, but like chili oil really do just boost the flavor of things. It really do. I feel like I need to do this a little bit more. And there's many different chili oil recipes out, and what I have done, like I always been curious about this chili oil that I've seen on Amazon, and it's been on my wish list for a long time. And it was the Momofuku chili oil, and Momofuku. When I tell you that Momofuku chili oil is the best chili oil ever, it really, really is. It really is. Okay. Um, yeah, I have my foundation that I usually use. And oh yeah, and by the way, I use this Starbucks cup that I had. I think this is like a 7-year old cup. Like this is like a 7 5-year-old or 6-year-old cup. Um, because I had this cup for a long time, but I just wanted to show y'all where I put my makeup brushes in. And recently I got some new makeup brushes from Shein. And I got like this dress and also this strapless bra that I'm wearing, as y'all can see. From Shein too. And I'm really enjoying my Shein stuff. And hopefully I can do a video um, where I talk about the stuff that I got from Shein soon. And yeah, man, I really want to crisscross applesauce so bad. I just have to like close my legs and gotta be real careful. Cause I'll be so mad if like I was sitting wild and then like I go back to watch this live stream and it's like you can see my legs and everything like that and I'm like, oh, like my private area. But yeah, let me look at some makeup inspo. So I was on Pinterest, and Pinterest have really beautiful photos of like people doing their makeup, and I definitely felt inspired. I'm just not sure if I want to do something colorful or something a little dark and dramatic. I think I want to show y'all my makeup inspiration, but I'm probably going to do something way more colorful. But let me show it to y'all really quickly. This is my makeup inspiration right here. And I really like how the eyes are done. I really like how the lips are done too, but I was thinking that I would probably like use a mix of pink and red instead of like, making my lips look darker, but I honestly could use eyeshadow and use it like to line my lips and stuff like that. Like I could do that. But we will see. Cause like I love using eyeshadow to like line my lips because I don't have any lip liner right now. So yeah. Oh yeah, and also to everyone watching the replay, make sure that you check the YouTube description box below and sign up to 5 surveys and superpay.me because those are amazing survey sites and those survey sites are by far the best that pay really well. And I have made over $400 on 5 surveys and it's amazing having extra pocket change to do anything that you want with. So y'all that's watching replay, check it out. And also, if you like buying inexpensive, cute accessories, hair accessories, and even kitchen tools too, and bedroom decor, make sure you check out Temu and press the link in the description box below so that you can get your $0 gift. Because everyone that I know that been using Temu have got their $0 gift when they first signed up, and it's only for people who are brand new to Temu. And if you press the referral link and make an account and download the app, you'll be able to get a free gift. And who doesn't like, free gifts? I love free gifts. And also use the coupon code down in the description box below. And yeah, I just want to tell that to everyone that's watching the replay right now. And yeah, so I'm just going to get started with the makeup and take off these glasses. And y'all, I'm using my foundation in the color, I'm using my Fit Me foundation in the color 355. And it's kind of dark, so I'm going to be using this really light, dewy foundation, which is funny that it says matte finish right here. But this foundation is from Amuse, and I got this foundation years ago from Shop Miss A. That usually have like $1 makeup and stuff like that on there. But yeah, so I'm gonna be doing that now. And usually, to balance out this foundation that's kind of dark for my skin, I usually use like one of my lighter concealers. But like, I love going in my drawer and just like looking at all the makeup that I haven't touched in a while and like try to see if I can use it. That's like my way of like trying to show appreciation for what I have. And yeah. And also, this brush is called the foundation brush, but I used to love like my big kabuki brush that I was able to stipple my foundation on with because it always just like looked better. But like I've learned how to use the foundation brush really well. So when y'all doing y'all foundation, y'all can use either one, and also you can use your fingers too. You can use your fingers to put foundation on as well. You don't have to use fancy brushes. Even though Temu and Shein have makeup brushes that are super cheap. So like, you know, y'all can just get y'all a makeup brush there. But like, what I'm trying to say is that like you don't need all the tools to perfect your makeup and stuff like that. One more time, let it hear. I wonder are y'all making any comments? Hello? Um, I think somebody's commenting something, but like, y'all, I can't see. I don't have my glasses on, and I'm farsighted, so. Yeah. Hello? 6'7". Oh, hi. Well, 6'7". Y'all are so funny with that. Because I was like literally doing like the 6'7" hands when I was talking about manifestation, but I was really trying to say like how I balance things out in my mind, like when it comes to spirituality and like law of attraction and you know believing in God, stuff like that. I was doing that hand gesture to like show y'all how I am with it, but anyway, like is that even making any sense? Whatever. I feel like I'm good at explaining things, but sometimes I cannot be that great at explaining things. And also, bear with me, like, I'm still trying to get used to being on camera. So, yeah. Like, I'm challenging myself by going live. Even though I used to go live a lot on different apps, like a different social media app. But then I took a break, and now I'm like on year two of being on social media. Well, this is year two because I'm consistent, and I plan on being consistent all year around for this year and the years to come. So yeah, if I had a time, Lord, don't let it be no bug missing crawling on me on live streaming. But it wasn't a bug. I just feel it so good. I noticed that social media is still kicking James Charles in the butt for what he said, you know, about the woman that was working at Spirit Airlines that needed some financial help. I feel bad for the woman, but at the same time, like I said in my upcoming video that'll be out soon, like soon enough, is that that's life. Like that's a lot of people right now. You know, a lot of people need help, and you know, when you're an influencer, people do be like coming to you weird, look like they're trying to ask for some money, and it's like I don't even have no money. You know, and I made a video sharing my opinion about the situation, which will be coming out soon enough. So y'all stay tuned for that. I hope this actually blended in, but I have to like get a little heavy-handed with the foundation on my neck. Every time I like do my foundation down here, I be thinking, oh, it looks so nice. And then when I pull my glasses off, I let me get the concealer and conceal the freaking the hell out of my neck. Everything that I've been looking for. Look at the presents again. I don't want to every time you hold me. I feel like it is the last time. Every time you kiss me, kiss me like you never see me again. Every time you touch me. Oh, five people are in the live stream. Hello, greetings, love and respect from Turkey. Your voice is very low. Oh, you mean how I'm talking? Hello, hello. Wait, can you hear me good? They said my voice is low. Maybe it's because like how I was talking earlier. It shouldn't be no lower than anything else. But hello, everyone from Turkey. It's nice to meet y'all. Now, y'all, I'm going to be using this Amuse Cosmetics foundation that's a lot lighter than this foundation that I put all over my face. Right here to balance out the darkness of this foundation. Why not put some right here too? You know, one thing that I love about Instagram is that like I've been kind of like back on there a little bit, and I love seeing people do their makeup. Of course, it's not as amazing as it was back in 2016, but like I do feel really inspired by how people are doing their makeup again, and I love playing in makeup. So yeah. You know, I remember in the last live stream that I did, literally the other day ago, I thought my makeup was not looking good. I thought that I wasn't blending in as good as I could have. But when I look back, I was like, the foundation is blending in really nicely. And, you know, I haven't used this foundation, like the Amuse foundation that I just showed y'all, that I just lost. Okay, here it is. But I haven't used this foundation in a long time. I just remember getting it and I was like, oh man, it's too light. and I just like kept it in my makeup drawer for so long. But when I went back and watched my live stream and watched how I did my makeup so nicely, I was like, wow, I actually did a good job. Because I've been working with a darker foundation, and I know that one way to kind of like mix and match your foundation and like make it your own skin tone, like it helps like using it the way that I'm doing it. Like I am using my darker foundation and then I'm using my lighter foundation here, 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 and blending it in with my foundation brush. And it's kind of like balancing it out and making it about the same color as my hand. So it's matching my skin tone really, really good. So I feel really good about that. And I feel like I'm getting like better at makeup. Like I was thinking to myself, I was like, if you know how to finesse bad makeup and make it look really good, you're good at makeup. So I felt good about myself regarding that. Yes, it's perfectly color matching, my entire um, skin tone when I do it like that. This is my good concealer, but I'm just going to use it anyway. Um, to use my good concealer or not, well, I'm at home, so I'm not going to use my best concealer up. Um, so I'm going to use this Amuse 2-in-1 foundation and concealer, but really, I believe I mixed this in with a different concealer one time. So like it's not truly Amuse Cosmetics. It's like Amuse with some other concealer that I mixed in this bottle a while back, but I forgot. So I'm just gonna be using this and putting it here, here, and then also on my eyes as well. And then I'm gonna be blending it in with this brush. But hello, all 32 of y'all. Thank you for joining the live stream. I appreciate y'all. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and also like put my videos on your watch later list. And also to everyone watching the replay, make sure that you subscribe. Wait, not subscribe. Make sure that you fill out my Google form and put your email, name, and phone number in the Google form as well, so that I can be able to contact y'all and or text y'all when I want to share news about my music and what I do as like an independent recording artist to y'all. And that's really important. Like my goal is to get like 5 or 10 um people to fill out the Google form because it's important to grow that. So y'all check that out. And yeah. Perfect and really, really beautiful. Like the way I use these foundations together, it just comes out so nice. Um, so yeah. And with the rest of the foundation on my hand, I'm just gonna literally scoop it up with my fingernail and put it right back in that bottle. And I know a lot of people don't like the Fit Me foundation because of the bottle, but the foundation is one of the best drugstore foundations that have ever hit the market because LA Colors foundation is terrible. Like, it's terrible, terrible. And it always looked patchy. And I remember watching like YouTube videos of people using the LA Colors foundation and like talking about it and reviewing it, and I was like, this is not even worth buying. Like, I know it usually be $1. Well, back then it used to be $1. I'm pretty sure that like it costs way more now because of inflation and the economy. But like, there was nothing good about that LA Colors foundation. Now, the LA Colors um, eyeshadow and everything else that they make is about a 7.2 out of 10. I think they're pretty good, but the foundation is a -0. It's always patchy. It was always patchy. That foundation was not the business. It's not even like a cute foundation, just to like to have around. Um, so y'all, what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be um basically baking my face with this Lux Pro powder right here, and it's called banana powder. Oh, let me not miss and knock over my mirror right here. But I'm going to be getting this, putting a little bit in this thingy. Yeah, just a little bit. And I'm going to be getting this brush that's so soft that I got from Shein a long time ago. And I'm just going to dip it. And I'm going to be setting my under eyes with this powder. And actually, like I have been experimenting with this banana powder recently, but what I like to do like usually, like I just get a lighter pressed powder and just brush it under my eyes to like set the lighter concealer that I put under it. Um, and I'm just gonna use kind of like both a little bit. But I love the banana powder though. I guess it's how you use it. And then let me set some of this, let me set my forehead with this banana powder too. looking for. I'm literally just like cleaning the bottle because there's a little bit of powder on here. So like pro hack or like pro tip, however people say it. Um, yeah, however people say it. Just for fun, like I literally have not used this thingy, like this powder, in such a long time. Wait, it's not a powder. I haven't used like this cream foundation. It's called cream to powder pressed mineral foundation, but it was way too dark, and I don't know why I bought this a long time ago. I think it was for literally for contouring purposes, but this is from Nika K, and it's in the color chocolate MP202. And I'm just gonna put a little bit of that on my cheek. Honestly, I want to use this brush so bad, but I'm not sure if this brush is actually going to help pick up the product because this foundation is kind of like really like fudgy. And I really need to use the foundation brush for this. So I'm just going to use the foundation brush and just like wash it next time I use it again. But I'm going to use some of this. Does it work? Wait. Just me like you never see me again. Did it go bad, Lord? Okay, it's this foundation is still alive, but like it kind of don't work. It's kind of like really dried up though, like really really dry. But I'm gonna use it for the hell of it since this is my video. Just have to like you know scrape the product on this brush, and I basically just want to cut my cheekbones so that they look even more prominent. And then put some right here too. And then I'm just kind of following the natural dip, like on my cheekbone right here. Alright, but this is definitely old, like real old. Definitely old for real. But we are gonna work with it for fun. It better look nice. Need to blend this out. Yes, but I'm getting the hang of working with a dark and light foundation to create your color, and I'm feeling quite good about this. Okay, it's not bad. It's not bad. So time for the fun part, the eyes. So let me get out my main brushes that I use for my eyes. This, this, this. And then I might be cutting the crease later on. I don't know. Yeah, I'm probably going to be cutting the crease because I like how this woman did her makeup. And I will be kind of doing something a little bit more darker and more dramatic. So that's the theme for today. And I'm not going to make my makeup look exactly like the image that I showed y'all earlier in this live stream. But it's more just like to use as inspiration, so I can just get creative and do my own look. So that's what we're doing here. And yeah. Every time you touch me, it feel like it is the last time. Every time you kiss me, kiss me like you never see me again. I'm so grateful that I found everything that I've been looking for. Um, hmm. I'm just like looking at this lady's eyes. Okay, I think I know how to do this. The best advice that I got from somebody online talking about makeup is like the importance of a transition shade. Oh yeah, and also packing the color in areas of the eye instead of just like blending it out and it start looking really muddy. That tip changed my life. That changed my life. And do I want to use this Temu palette only? I do have this other palette. Like this is a really old palette from Nika K again. And Nika K is like um a makeup brand that you usually find in those Korean beauty stores all the time. You know where you can find the wigs, the hair, the accessories, the jewelry. Um, and this is pretty old, but it's the Nika K 32 color palette. And I'm gonna probably be using some of these shades. I really like this shade, you know, these browns right here, because I feel like it'll really complement my eyes. So I'm probably going to be using a little bit of these browns, but I'm mainly going to be using my eyeshadows from my Temu eyeshadow palette that I got recently called the Ultra Secrets Makeup Palette. And I love this palette so much. Like, it's a beautiful makeup palette. It has all the colors that a woman would need to do their makeup and make it look as, you know, as fierce as it can look. Um, so yeah. So yeah, I'm going to be using a mix of both palettes. But before I get started, I'm going to be using this brush right here with my Zuri Flawless press powder in the color Cocoa Bronze 6801BF. And this press powder I got from my aunt a while back. And I'm just going to be using a little bit of this powder on my brush. And I noticed that like a lot of African makeup influencers, they kind of like contour this part of the eyes a little bit. Not all the way out, but just like right here. So that's what I'm going to be doing right here. I like how that looks. But I like contouring this part of my eyes. And I don't know why they do that, but I like doing that too. And while I'm at it, I like doing a little bit more nose contour. But not too much because I like that my nose, that my nostrils spread. So, yeah. Let's see. So it's kind of like purpley, dark. So I'm gonna just look at that. I'm gonna use this brush now, and I'm going to be getting this color right here. This is about the darkest brown in this palette, and I'm going to be using this on my upper brow bone, if that's how you call it. And that's going to be like the start of my transition color, like, yeah, my transition color and stuff. Kiss me like you never see me again. Yeah, that's looking super nice. But Instagram always puts me in like the mood for makeup, like I'm ready to start really embracing it. And I love like watching people do their makeup on Instagram. And I actually download a bunch of videos and made like a private video so that I can like practice how they do their makeup. Because sometimes people delete their videos. Um, and I don't always want to open up Instagram when I want to look at makeup videos and stuff like that. So, yeah. And like I was saying earlier in this live stream, I was talking about how I like watching African influencers do their makeup, and it looks so doll-like and so dolly. And what I like is how like they cut their crease um and how they just like overall apply their makeup on their faces. And I kind of had a little bit confused about like how people actually cut the crease and how people stack the eye shadows together, because if you put too many colors on and you don't know how to blend it out and properly apply it on your eye, it can start to look really muddy. And that was my problem. So I started watching some YouTube tutorials about it, and now I kind of know how to do it good, but I just want to practice more and stuff like that. So that's why I'm going live more and practicing my makeup. Let me see this one's eye makeup one more time. Let's see. Okay. That's probably all the colors I'm going to be using in this Nika K eyeshadow palette. And now I'm going to be dipping into my Temu Ultra Secrets makeup palette right here. And there's so many nice colors, but I want to go a little dark, a little dramatic. So I'm going to be using this color right here. It's like a dark brown, and it's a little like red. It's a little red, but it's dark, and I'm going to be using that on my eyes. And I'm kind of like doing a packing motion. Like I'm not just immediately blending it out, but I'm packing it like right here because I put my other eyeshadow like on my eye, and now I'm packing it um, on my eye like how I'm doing. SOS, please someone help me. And I'm just going to only blend the edges out because that's what I learned too. You shouldn't blend everything out because that's how everything gets muddy. But you just blend the edges out. And honestly, like, I know some people don't like inexpensive makeup from Amazon and Temu, but like, if you want to practice your makeup, it's good to use the inexpensive stuff first before you use the really fancy stuff. Because, like, my makeup is good enough to go out, and I always go out, with my makeup on and stuff like that. But it's good to practice, though, if you want to, invest in your look, as they say. Are they fussing in the back? It I'm just like hearing what my family is talking about. I'm like, oh my god, are they fussing? Don't let them be fussing while I'm on live. I need to feel this way. Now I'm going to be using that same like reddish brown on my eyes, like on my lower lid, because I do want it to be like smoked out. And then I'm going to be connecting it. SOS, please. Wait. SOS, please. Someone help me. Let's see. Okay, and now I want to use a couple shades. I'm like so gravitating towards this dark blue. Do I want to do a dark blue thing, or do I just want to use a dark purple? I'm in like a purple mood. Like I'm just gonna do a couple things, y'all. I'm just gonna do a couple of things, but I'm gonna get this purple, and where am I gonna place it? I'm gonna just and I'm gonna show y'all what type of purple I'm using, so that y'all can like know what I'm doing. What the heck? I hear my mom preaching about like some people are journeys. Who's jealous? SOS, please, someone help me. Making it hard. Trying to ever so carefully not make it so muddy at all. Like no muddy eyeshadow looks at all. Okay, I think it's looking cute. I I I think I think it's looking cute. And I'm gonna get some more of this dark purple and put it on my lower eyelid. I wish I could so badly put like regular music on, but YouTube live stream will copyright strike you, so you gotta keep it like quiet. But y'all, what I did, like, I put this purple on my eye, like on my eye right here, and on my bottom lash lid, and I got like this dark purple. This is about the darkest purple that I have. So I put that on my eyes. Wow. I thought I almost dropped it. But anyways, let me make sure I'm closing my legs looking like a lady. I don't wanna cry anymore. I don't wanna be the reason why we walked out the door. Anymore, yeah. And I know it very well. Some other guy. I can hear him. Oh, can't you see him crying? I always get like lyrics wrong, but I haven't like actually taken the time to learn that old Rihanna song. guy inside. Okay, and now what I did on these outer corners right here, I used a dark blue. I use this dark blue right here. And I'm kind of feeling saucy, so I kind of want to use um, a lighter blue in my bottom tear ducts, if I can like try to do that. But I'm going to use eyeshadow to do that. Because I like how people did that. I like how like that Instagram photo looked. Yes, I love that. Like a lot of colors going on. The drama. A lot of colors. Blue, we have dark blue, we have purple. Like, you know, it's a lot going on in my eye. You don't know me. Like, there's so much going on. There's so much going on. And there's like a watery blue. And it's so cool, like how you really don't have to use, you know, eye pencils if you don't want to. Like you can just get like a cute little brush like this and just start packing the eyeshadow in the tear duct, just like how I'm doing it. And I want to look dramatic, dark. That's what I wanted. With a lot of colors going on. And when you have a palette like this, you're supposed to do colorful looks. Like, clean girl aesthetic who? Clean girl aesthetic who? You better leave me alone with that. You better leave me alone with that clean girl aesthetic stuff. And I do like me a clean girl aesthetic look. But like, we're playing with eyeshadow. We're doing full glam. We're going for the theatrics of it all. And plus, this blue really matches my dress. And I love working with blue when I'm doing eyes. When I'm doing I'm happy with some other guy. And then I'm like peeking at you with my lower eyelash. Like, look at the blue. And it kills me inside. Okay. To know that I'm happy with some other guy. Okay, so pretty much this is it with the eyes, but I'm not done yet. I'm going to be cutting this crease with the lightest concealer that I have, which is this thing that I actually cut open. and this is from LA Colors, and it's called Concealer, and it's actually a decent light concealer, like a really decent light concealer. I just always wish that LA Colors would have like colors that match my shade, but yeah. And like I remember a long time ago when I bought this at the dollar store, there wasn't too many dark LA Color concealers, there a while back. So it was like, okay, I'm just gonna get this really light concealer, and I'm gonna just use it as my eyeshadow base and stuff like that. And I'm gonna try to keep this from smudging. And I'm going to get this champagne color. Now, what color do I want to put on this eye? But I'm going to get this champagne color. And I'm going to start packing it right there. It's good to know your eye makeup. It's good to know how to do it. Perfect. Yes. It's looking sexy. It's looking sexy. Like, what do you think? Like, what do you think? Like, what do you mean? But it's giving the sex appeal. I'm about to sing Rihanna. Like, that's how I feel. I can see him. Can't you see him crying? Y'all, I will soon enough actually learn the lyrics of that song. So yeah, just wanted to say that. Now I'm gonna cut this crease. The other. Yeah, that's exactly what we're going for. Exactly. We're exactly going for that color. And the other day ago when I was like running errands, like I went to my local grocery store and I was out. Like, first of all, it was supposed to be a twist out that other day, but my hair was already a little wet, and like, you know, my hair have to be fully dried in the twist for it to be a beautiful curly twist out. So my hair was an afro. It was just like an afro that day. But when I was going out, I was just like out, makeup looking nice, and like a woman just stopped me and she was saying, "There's something about your presence. There is something about your presence that looks so amazing." And I was like, "Oh, thank you, thank you." I was, checking out the produce section. And I was like, "Thank you." And she was saying, like, you know, there's something about your presence, your aura. And I was like, "Thank you." I don't know, y'all. Is there? Is it actually something about my aura? Um, but I believe so. And that was a really nice compliment. And I got a lot of compliments like that day. Like, thank you. Thank you. I've been working on myself so much. Thank you. Okay, let me not put so much of that on there. This time, baby, I'll be in bulletproof. This time, baby, I'll be in bulletproof. This time, I'll be bulletproof. This time, baby, I'll be bulletproof. This time, baby, I'll be bulletproof. Okay, not too much blending, not too much, not too much. And I think we're kind of done with these eyes for the most part. Well, maybe I love putting some white. I just was not sure whether I just want to keep it like how it looks or put some white there. I think I'll put some white in my tear ducts, like right here. But other than that, we're not doing no more. Because I kind of want the rest of the eye to look smoky. Bulletproof. This time, baby, I'll be it. Also, another thing that I just want to say, since we're just like live and I'm talking and we're here, is that I have been posting like I'm back in 2014, and I have been having a lot of fun. Like, I just got dressed up, I just did my makeup, and I just started lip syncing to a bunch of stuff. Like, I felt so happy, you know? And, oh yeah, what I do, I forgot that, like, I need to get some, what's it called? This dark eyeshadow, and I'm just gonna like draw a line since I don't have any like real eyeliner, and that's what I'm gonna do. Then I'm gonna put these false lashes on, and then we're gonna call it a day in a second. This time, baby, I'll be in Also, I have been listening to, literally that song that I'm singing, and I just been like having a good time rediscovering old songs that I used to listen to back then. And like even recently I was listening to Nicki Minaj's old album, like her first album when she sung that song with Drake, Best I Ever Had. And like I was like, where was I when this song came out? Because I was listening to it and I was like, oh my god, this song is so good. But then when I did the math, I was like, oh, I was 10 years old. Oh. So of course, I wasn't into it like that. And plus, when I was 10, I got into K-pop and I said, "Sayonara, American music." Like I basically skipped a decade of like American music almost, but only some people like actually made it through my K-pop era. Like Bruno Mars, made it through my K-pop era. Like I was still listening to Bruno Mars, and who else? I did listen to K Michelle a little bit. Um, cause I like that song VSOP from way back then. This time, baby. I love how my eyes look. I love like the blue, but yeah, not too many artists made it through my K-pop era. Cause when I start listening to K-pop, like I basically banned English. Like a lot of people still think my accent sounds funny because like, are you from actually Texas? Yes, I am from Texas. And it's hard to explain. It's hard to explain. I had an era. What more can I say? And why not use this use this concealer real quick to kind of just make it look sharper and sexier? Or do I want to do that? It could just look messy, but like I just want to make it look a little sharper and sexier. This time, baby. Yeah. Video vixen shit. Yeah. I'm ready to be in somebody's music video. It's over. It's over. Awesome over. I kind of need to wash my makeup brushes because I'm using so many colors that like it's looking kind of muddy. Hell yes. Like I said, please don't play with me no more. Some of y'all have been playing with me. Um, y'all really know who I am? Am I talking to me? Am I talking to me right now? But yes, I'm feeling myself very much. I'll hold you down. That's how I feel. On your mind, on your mind, yeah, yeah, yeah. And I want to use this red blush, so that's what I'm gonna do. Just trying to work it in my cheeks without overdoing it. Can y'all see it? I hope this audio isn't messed up. Like, there should be nothing wrong with the audio unless y'all just saying that I was speaking too low for a second. Because, like, I was. When I was trying to, like, get myself together. Okay, hopefully that's not too much blush. But I know a lot of people have been using a lot of blush. But, okay. But that's about it with this red blush. I don't like to be too heavy-handed with my red blush. This is my stripper makeup. This is my stripper makeup look. I'm ready for the bands. Bad. Real bad, but I don't know. Try not to go that way halfway. Damn. Okay, let me not do that. I'll hold you down. I never do too much with the eyebrows because the eyebrows are already enough. Like, my eyebrows are already enough as it is. Um, Hack and tip. Y'all know, like, when y'all get those little containers when you're going out to eat somewhere, I decided to wash it out and put my used eyelashes in there so I can keep up with my used eyelashes and like wash them because you can get as many uses as you can with your used eyelashes until they're literally falling off the track. So, yeah. And I'm just gonna like grab my used eyelashes. Let me see which eye is supposed to go on. Okay, just gonna put that right here. Never lose your whimsy, y'all. Don't life should never be that serious, ever. And I got this lash glue, but it's real sticky from Shein. And it's not that great, but like it helps put the lash on. Also, y'all, I've been like listening to a lot of Rolling Stones recently, and I love the song Hey Negrita. Y'all might see me dance to it on TikTok, maybe. On your mind, on your mind. Oh wait, I think this is my lash for my other eye. Oh yeah, and by the way, y'all, also, if I had mascara, I would actually put mascara on my eyes, but I don't have any mascara right now. So we're just working with what we got right now. But if you have some mascara after putting on these false eyelashes, you should put the mascara on your lashes and your falsies, or um, put the mascara on your eyelashes and then put on the false lashes afterwards. It just depends what you want to do and what's your preference. I'm ready for some dance. Dance will make her dance. It's like the more you put on makeup, the more it becomes easy to actually put on false lashes. Because when I tell you that I struggled putting on these lashes when I start like really putting them on, but now I'm getting the hang of it. Also, I'm gonna put this setting powder, which is just literally cornstarch, on my face now because the makeup is done. And setting powder helps keep the makeup on and stay matte. Ooh, my makeup looks so nice, and like I can't even see it all the way because I don't have my glasses on. But let me see it. Yeah, it looks really nice. Like what? Like, and I'm a bitch, and I'm also a bitch too. Like that's how I feel. That's how my makeup is looking. Now earlier I said I was using an old lipstick that I have not used in a long time, and this is a liquid lipstick that my mother gave to me, and I think this is a Kat Von D liquid lipstick. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to be using a blend of both lipsticks. Let me see. What happened to my lipstick? I thought I had it. Let me just make sure I have everything together so I can put it up in a second. Okay, I'm just gonna have to like go find it a second. But like what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this. Okay. But y'all wait. I'm not done with the lips. I literally have my lipstick over here. Okay, I literally have my lipstick. I knew I was sitting on it, but I was like, I didn't want to believe that I was sitting on it. Do y'all see? I knew I was sitting on it, but I didn't want to believe that I was actually sitting on it. Because I thought that I wouldn't be sitting on it or nothing like that. Make sure my legs are closed as I'm navigating the bed. And keep it ladylike. Okay, good. So, I'm going to be using this color right here, and I'm going to be putting that color on my lips too. So I'm blending different lipstick colors together. And that looks so nice. It looks so nice. And I wasn't sure if I wanted to like make the edges of my lips dark because I don't have to. But as y'all can see, do y'all see what I'm seeing? Stay by your side, 'cause that's what friends do. Added a little overlining. And then I'm going to do this. I could literally like use some of this dark eyeshadow to kind of make the edges dark. I might just, since I'm like doing it. Just a little bit to make the edges of my lips dark. Like so it looked like I actually lined my lips. Just a little bit, not too much. Not too much. And I don't ever like really overline my lips. And I didn't do it too much because I really do enjoy the natural look of my lip color. Like, wait, the natural look of my lip shape. That's what I'm trying to say. But okay, and we are done here. A full face. The look is created, and here we are. I should really go out and look like this. Like, I'm gonna take my time and do my makeup for real, and I'm gonna just go out when I get a chance. But this is the makeup look, y'all. Let me put the top on this lipstick. But this is the makeup look with false lashes on. I should take a cute photo. Y'all screenshot this. I need to take a cute photo real bad. But this is how it's looking. I blended the red with this fuchsia pink color, and then I use a dark brown that I actually use on my eyes as a as a lip liner to kind of like make it darker around the edges of my lips. Just a little bit, not too much. But it's done. Oh my god, I'm ready to take some selfies so much. Like, I'm ready to take some selfies, like, right now. And let me put my nail filer where it belongs. Wait, no, this looks a little lopsided. Okay. Yes, ready to take some selfies, ready to take some selfies. But y'all, this is pretty much the end of this live stream. Just want to do my makeup. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm ready to do my wait. Okay, take three, take two. But I just want to do my makeup and practice because I love practicing my makeup. And I think it looks pretty nice compared to the video. Well, not video, compared to the photo that I seen from Pinterest. Like, this is my makeup look inspired by her look. So, my makeup look. And then her makeup look. It's not exactly the same, but it's just like inspired. Especially with the lips, because I don't have like a dark lip liner and like the exact colors, but like I took a lot of inspiration from this woman's makeup look. And then this is my makeup look. So yeah, I am basically done. And I'm just gonna film some other videos too today. So I'll check back with y'all next time. Thank you for joining the live stream. And again, y'all, please fill out the Google form so that I can be able to contact you and share any type of news regarding my music with y'all whenever I get a chance, or like future tours one day. because I want to be able to do that in the future. So yeah, okay. Well, we are done here, and I will see you in the next live stream. Bye, everyone.